Chapter 19. Sri Sadguru said, Lord Vishnu, manifesting himself in all the Devas, is the overlord of all the three planetary systems. He is Sri Rudra. He himself is manifest as all other gods. All of the devotees who worship different gods with unflinching devotion are rewarded accordingly by him, being the various gods adored by them. The Absolute Soul and the Eternal Being, Lord Vishnu, is the chief of all the Devas. The devotees who march on the Vedic path adore him alone in different ways. There is a hill named Venkatachalam. Even the Devas venerate that hill. It is replete with many serene streams and lush growth of vegetation. Lord Janardana is enshrined there in the Archavatara, deity in the temple form. People everywhere worship him as Lord Vishnu, who blesses all with varied coveted boons. Sri Bhagavan, who allows himself to be controlled by the loving devotion of the devotees, gave away his conch shell and the disc to Todaman, Emperor Tondaman. As the conch shell and the disc were absent, the men of the mundane world could not identify the deity as that of Lord Sri Narayana. The Shaivites considered the deity to be that of Sri Shiva, and hence they chanted the various namas of Sri Rudra. They offered the bilva leaves to him. The Shaktas, those who worship goddess Shakti, took the deity to be that of Sri Kali and hence performed Abhisheka, holy bath, to Lord Achyuta on Fridays. Those who worship Sri Kumara, Skanda, took the deity of Lord Hari to be Skanda, and they sang the pleasant verses of Tirupugal in his presence. The Vaishnavas devotedly worshipped their supreme Lord Govinda, following the Vaikanasa Shastra. Thus, everyone worshipped Lord Govinda as per their mental makeup and were granted all that they desired. Under such a condition, strife arose among the people who were hostile and unrelenting. Then, heeding the entreaties of the Vaishnavas, Sri Ramanuja established firmly beyond any doubt that the deity enshrined there was Lord Vishnu himself with the help of the Shastras. Yet the hostile people did not accept the stand of Sri Ramanuja based on the Puranas, well-known Hindu sacred texts. They put forth all untenable arguments, impelled by the wish to declare that deity as their own. Lord Vishnu, who is never attained by the people who carry on vain arguments, is in reality subservient to his devotees. Those who are puffed up with vanity of scholaristic achievements can never understand the mystic truth about Sri Bhagavan. In the above situation, Sri Bhashyakara folded his palms in reverence and prayed to Lord Madhava, the savior of the surrendered souls, in a voice choked with emotion. Sri Ramanuja said, O Srinivasa, ocean of mercy, your sublime glories are not fully comprehended even by the Devas. Then what to speak of those people of poor mental capacity? Earlier, when you had descended the earth in the avatara forms of Lord Rama and Lord Krishna, people did not understand your glory even while seeing you face to face. In the same way, now they fail to recognize your splendor. Your position as the sovereign Lord of the entire universe and the supreme personality of Godhead is an indisputable fact. Consequently, you remain humbly silent even while you are vilified by the people who worship other gods. O Lord, you are presenting yourself to everyone in the form in which he adores you. You are not envious of other devas, hence you enhance devotion for all other different gods. Yet, O Madhava, chief of all the devas, You understand well the mind of your devotees. Also, Srinivasa, you allow yourself to be tied up with the rope of devotion by your devotees. Hence, O Keshava, now exhibit your special attachment for the devotees. Be gracious to present yourself wielding the conch and the disc. Sri Sadguru continued. Thus prayed the wise Sri Bhashyakara to Lord Vishnu. Thus prayed the wise Sri Bhashyakara to Lord Vishnu. The next moment, Sri Sadguru continued. Thus prayed the wise Sri Bhashyakara to Lord Vishnu. The next moment, everyone beheld the deity in the sanctum, holding the conch and the disc in his hands. Sri Bhagavan blesses all those who worship him with all that they desire to have, yet he is easily accessible only to his ardent devotees and not to argumentative hypocrites. The Devas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Nagas, the animals and the birds too worship Lord Govinda, always taking him to be one of the various godheads. But the true devotees ceaselessly worship Sri Narayana with a steady mind and unflinching devotion, considering him to be the absolute being and never diverting their mind to any other gods. How will Lord Janardana favor the materialists over his own devotees who never indulge in worshipping other gods? That is why he ignored all the people engaged in vain arguments and came into the fold of Sri Ramanuja, expressing independently special affection for his devotees. A renowned Vaishnava named Anantasuri had settled at Venkatachalam, Tirupati, as commanded by Ramanuja. As ordered by Sri Ramanuja, he grew a garden and dug a pond there so that he could offer flowers daily to the Lord. While he was leading a joyful life at Tirupati with his good-natured wife, one day Sri Venkatesha, the Lord Sri Bhagavan, blessed him with his darshan. Is anything unattainable in this world for those who have gained the goodwill and blessings of one's Guru? He who reads the wonderful life story of Sri Ramanuja fully appreciates the splendid glory of Lord Sri Vishnu explained in all the Shastras. Thus ends chapter 19 entitled Sri Ramanujarya Charitam 5 of Book 2 of Sri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.